Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Nick starting with a pass. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Brashard Smith. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the pistol, Smith can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Hey, 57, 57.
Third and long for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Hey, 43, 40. Hey, red blitz, red blitz. Attack, attack.
Mahomes to throw for it. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
15. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Attack. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Line up the design keeper. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
15.
Third and long for him here. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
and goal, Kansas City.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll throw again. Nix. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
All right, go, Lillard. 15. Attack, attack. Where's that?
To the air, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Offense up to the line fast.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
57 colors. I don't need to. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Hey,
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 30. 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Ready.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Captain. Olay.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. get an even 40 out of that one. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Once more, it's Nix. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down throw for Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He gets it to Rice. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on first and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Third down, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow. Resign.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, 57, 57. 43, 43. Resign.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 1.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They're looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nix from the gun. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now second and
Nix to throw again.
at the 50-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nix now on first and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll get back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you You've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Nix now to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
4 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 31.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
He was brought down by Dominic Hampton. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Nick's looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Third and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Bombers. Drill.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. There he is again. It's Neighbors. He made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On my set. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On my set.
On third down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. They've got a man in motion. The second down throw for Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Hey, Rimley.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Desperation time here. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos holding on to a field goal lead. They've got first down here from the 36. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Chiefs take over with a chance to win this game.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Yellow. And go on, 80.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Man in motion here.
Attack!
Tight end in motion left. Here he is to throw. Out wide to Brown. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Wait! Let's go, little lady!
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
down these two. Fire down these two. Let's go, Lottie.
Putting a receiver in motion. Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, Lottie.
Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. That one connects. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain.
He'll look to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First throw of overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, 43. Attack. Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Attack.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right. Third and long for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Bombers.
Now it's his turn in overtime. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Not sure if altered the throw.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. Time now taken by Kansas City. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.